Okay.
What's that, loner?
Okay, and I am actually found the match, so I am beginning the spectating now. Yay!
Yeah, it looks like I've got a journeyman.
By the way, James, I dig your Discord username. I dig
Yeah,
your
I,
Discord
I didn't see it. I came up with all my own. I wasn't trying to copy it.
username.
It was my birthday on Friday, so feeling
Nice.
used.
Nice.
Oh no, I've got 2 loners.
I know when I remember when we played, I killed a guy. Maybe that's what happened there.
All right, I want to see some dead elves here.
I can't second that. That leaves me at risk.
Oh, James. Jeff's always talking about how the high elf thrower is the best pure passer in the game, so let's see what you can do with it.
Yeah, like I went 0 for 5 last game. So
Well, you know, nobody's perfect.
I mean, I guess in all fairness, the passes were accurate. The catches was the problem.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're elves. They're not supposed to drop the ball, right?
All right, Kent. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you. Good luck to you. I'm kind of just like, all right, this team again. Oh wow, I went right to the guy, huh?
That'll save you some time, right?
Looks like it.
Start.
Wow, that's a very
Whoops,
inauspicious start.
Oh, okay, that's the wrong guys. It didn't even give me the thing to do a reroll. I don't know.
I
That
don't know.
was.
That's weird.
I think it's a trap.
Well, I'm used to playing Chaos Edition, Blood Bowl 1, so.
Oh, when it does the different prompt for the reroll.
Just, yeah, it pops up something and, you click on the thing or you don't.
Yeah. It's a trap. Of course, which war dancer is that? Is that the war dancer with strip ball?
Yes.
Okay. Well, do me a favor, James, and kill him with fire so that I don't have to play against him later.
I wish.
I swear I turned off that auto centering, but it's auto centering again.
Yeah.
Well, it's showing is off, but I'll be darned if it isn't auto recentering. That's fine. I'll deal with it. Pow.
Slow motion there. All right. I'll wait for you to work the magic here.
Rest of it on my money can buy. Darn elves are going to be LV. Just sitting here watching this, kind of wondering how the heck my undead are going to play against either one of these elf teams in the next game.
I like to use an undead team at a tournament earlier in the year outside of Atlanta. Went
Do what,
pretty
Jim?
well.
Do what?
So I got to use an undead team in a tournament earlier in the year outside of Atlanta.
Nice. Yeah, I think one of the last tournaments I went to, which was Nuffleween, oh god, at least 2 years ago now. I brought undead. I think that was the one where I actually won the Scars Championship. But it's kind of funny. I think that was the last tournament I actually did. So it's like, you know, I won the whole Scars Championship, and it's like, okay, I reached the top. Now I'm done. I'm never going to another tournament again, or something. Oh.
Would have preferred that going the
Got
other
lucky
way.
there. A little bit.
Don't got enough block.
That's the war dancer. I need to break that armor.
I just noticed I was muted the whole time I was trying to talk. I was gonna say that the last game I played against him, man, I really did my best to take out those war dancers, and I think the best I managed to do was KO one of them briefly, but that was about it.
Yeah, they were tearing me a new one in the last game. I think they both leveled up by the time they were done.
Yep.
We get a 2-block advantage here. Get the old 1 in 6 chance here.
Yep.
It's pure luck there.
Oh, awesome. Oh, stunned.
This changes things.
Boy can't make up his mind on what he wants to do. He keeps running back and forth behind me so he can show up on camera.
How old is he now?
He is 6.5. He'll be 7 in January.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's growing up.
It's more like 6 3/4.
Yeah. He's definitely growing up a little quicker than I'm comfortable with. Yay!
Woo! Celebration. Yeah. Too many elves around here.
Oh!
Oh, come on, Ken. The other option was much better.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, it's unfortunate for you, James, not so much for Kent.
Yeah. That's all right. I was kind of left out to dry on that one. It was really a good option on that. I would defend that guy.
Yeah. Started up a new Norse team. I think I'm gonna never actually play any of the like the random coaches or anything. But I think I'm gonna try the official cyanide championship ladder and just see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, I just started painting that Hungry Troll team, the Norse one.
Oh, nice.
I actually bought an airbrush, so I'm
Oh.
using that on the skin.
Well, that's cool. How's that working out?
It works well, Molly. It's taking some getting used to.
Does it help knock it out quicker at all?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. You know, I know a few people who've tried them. I don't know exactly how detailed, how much control you can get with them, but I'm sure the people who have enough practice with them get great results. Lots of creepy laughing going on there.
That's a dark elf for you.
Right. That computer sure is loving giving you dice results in pairs, James.
Yeah. It's like the worst possible choice here. Alright. That's time to dare to dream here.
That is the rough thing about those war dancers, man. You only got a 1 in 6 to get them down. Unless you got tackle.
Yeah, well, this high elf team's loaded with skills.
Yeah, right. But hey, they're all Edge 4, which means they should be able to do everything, right?
I think.
Why can't you have 2 loners?
Yeah.
Oh!
It's going to be 3.
Niggling injury.
Oh, lineman. Sorry, dude.
He's gonna take it.
Oh, yeah.
Like a man! Or, an elf.
He used to be an adventurer until he got an arrow in the knee.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Managed to even the numbers, though, at least.
Yeah, this High Elf team is it's a challenging one. Decent stats, but zero skills.
Yeah.
It seems weird having a elf catcher without starting that doesn't start with dodge.
Yeah.
Well, that's only the Wood Elf catcher starts with dodge.
But didn't the
The
Wood Elf
Pro Elf
catch?
starts with catch and Nerves of Steel.
Yeah, I said in the Wood Elf catcher only was strength 2 though as well.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the strength 3 for sure. Don't really care for a war dancer with mighty blow though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
God damn it. Stop this stupidness.
Which stupidness are you referring to now?
I'm trying to get it to reset his move, and it's like
You just right
it's
click.
moving all
Yeah,
over the
just-
place like a dummy.
Yeah, you just right click that should deselect him, basically.
Yeah. It's like start going back in circles.
I just thought you were trying to show off.
No. God, I didn't tell him to do that. Damn it. Guy's killing me. Smalls.
There you go.
Jeez, I saw him fall down there. It's like, wow.
Yeah. I don't know why they have him dive into the end zone sometimes, but they do.
So this thrower lives, which I give him for a skill. Accurate? Sure hands? Their hand seems kind of a waste, but it's also annoying when you roll a 1 trying to pick up the ball these days.
Well, Ken also has a War Dancer with strip balls, so sure hands is not a waste. Matter of fact, I think Casey has a. I think he gave strip ball to one of his blitzers too. I think.
How many
Or-
times am I going to have to get pounced or pummeled by Ken's team?
I just think it's funny that in a league with 4 coaches, I'm in this bracket. I'm the only one who went with a non-elf team. Elves gonna be running circles or run my movement 3 mummies.
Yeah, but you got those werewolves, like the second or third most broken player in the game.
Oh, that's right. I'm not actually playing undead. I'm playing necro. I forgot about that. So I don't have movement 3 mummies. I've got movement 4 flesh columns. I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I guess it's been that long since I've played that team.
Alright. Ken's luck continues. He's going to roll a blitz right here.
I hope so.
Yeah, you just jinxed yourself.
Yeah, not likely to happen for me.
have a guy with kick?
Yeah. Well, choose which square which your kickoff will land.
So, yeah, it's saying if you want to use kick or not. Should give you 2 options.
Yeah, well, what does it mean, though? I mean,
Well,
what's the other one?
one's using the
Oh,
kick
one's out of
skill.
bounds. Okay, I see. I've never actually used that skill in this game before. It's like, oh, okay. So it's nice that they actually give you the option to not use the skill.
Yeah.
What'd you do that for?
What's up?
Oh, that's never mind. That's quick snap. Sorry, I was thinking you were moving. It's like, wait, why would you do a dodge? It's like, never mind. I'm still befuddled with the whole kick mechanic because the other thing was like way out of bounds, so I didn't see the other circle because it was like back by like the knockout guy.
Yeah.
I have to say, for once, Cyanide did something that's actually fairly a nice implementation.
What's that? With the give you the option for the kick?
Yeah, and the way it's like I said, of course, the one I didn't see the second one, so I was confused as to what was going on. But that's nice to say. Oh, well, choose this one or don't use kick and then choose this other one.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of interested to see what this new game developer can do with the property. They can't really do a much worse job than Cyanide did. I mean,
what's this? I haven't heard of this.
Oh yeah, the Blood Bowl 3 is supposed to be launching next year. But it's not
Right.
Cyanide. It's another developer. And that was the kind of some of the drama that happened a few months ago, because when they announced it, Blood Bowl 3 was in development, they said they were proud to announce that Blood Bowl 3 would be releasing alongside the new version of the tabletop game that's coming out in 2020 with all new rules. And so, of course, people started to lose their minds over that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm thrilled about that. I mean, I was thinking Blood Bowl 3 would go with the 2016 rules, which I think are kind of cool. And, as far as league and progression play, I think it might have improvement, in that regard.
Yeah, and it's also possible that, it's also possible that the rules aren't going to change at all, that it might just be a new box set that's coming out next year, and that maybe the developer just kind of misspoke when they said that. But again, that's got a lot of people freaked out. Oh, it's going to be, it says all new rules, oh my god, the sky is falling. You know how Blood Bowl players get.
Well, all things when you're talking about Games Workshop, because they'll just completely, throw away everything they've done. It's like, Age of Sigmar, hey, there's no real lists and no points, and we don't really do that. You just pick up all these models and put them on the field and roll dice.
Yeah, and it's, in all fairness, it's not like Games Workshop hasn't given players a reason to be, panicky and, and freak out at any mention of rule changes.
Well, especially with Blood Bowl, I mean, they kind of just, have gone to the whole thing of, we're not going to really do any of that right now, or maybe ever, or,
Yeah.
And so they're kind of, I mean, they got to the point, when they weren't even going to do anything with Blood Bowl, so it's like, but we don't want anybody else to do anything with it either.
Yeah, right. And of course, since I decided to take a break, I haven't been following any of it, so I don't really know. Because I've been out of it for, I think, close to 2 years now. So I see occasionally the pop-ups with new teams that they've released. So, which is cool that they're still coming out with the teams and everything, but I really haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing they did do, halfling differences and the goblins, they've made a little more playable.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the chameleon on the Lizardman team?
There's a chameleon.
Yeah, that chameleon, that's stupid. That's unnecessary. I think it's just a something to do for just to do something.
Mhm.
I didn't know there was a chameleon on the Lizardman team now.
Yeah, because
The chameleon skink.
they maybe it's like the same thing with the what we call it halfling team. They added the hefties and some like the positional players. I mean, I don't think any of them are really that good. I don't think they break the game or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it just to see, because I haven't seen any of the. I didn't know that halflings had positionals now.
Yeah, they go with a catcher, and the hefty's kind of like a thrower. He's got a full 7 armor. I guess pass skills are, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's that. They want to spice it up a little bit. But I mean, I understand the whole thing of these teams really suck, so let's try to make people like them a little bit better, because, if nobody wants them, they're not going to buy the minis.
Yeah. Well, I still remember the tournament I played. I think it was Spiky Cup. It was Oklahoma Bowl or Spiky Cup, one of those. But I never forget that tournament I played where I was playing dwarves and I was playing against halflings, and that freaking halfling coach with 3 trees.
Yeah.
It just, every time I got more than 2 dwarves together, he would just lob another halfling at my players, and man, I'd be darned if he didn't hit every single time. And he did more casualties to me than I did to him, and he was playing halflings and I was playing dwarves. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the guy playing halflings in our league now, I did the thing that I would do is you take a low team value and you freeboot deep root every game, so you got the 3 trees, and you just, if people are going to come up to you, then you just, bash them, bash them, bash them, and yeah, use, you know human bomb, just throw them on people and smash them. If they land on them, it's great. If your halfling gets killed, who cares? It's a halfling.
Yeah, right. He he did, of course, the having the 3 treemen, and he had the halfling chef, so it's just still all your rerolls and then just pound the crap out of you.
Yeah, good old chef.
And he gave,
it's embarrassing when you get your ass kicked by a halfling team.
especially when you're playing dwarves. And
Yeah.
I want to say he gave both of his trees pro, so anytime he failed anything, he just pro re-rolled it and was successful the second time almost every time.
Yeah.
I don't think he took root once the entire game because he just kept proing it over and over again.
Oh!
Silly elves.
Elves aren't supposed to fail dodges.
Yeah, man. Tell me about it.
Are you sure you're elving right, sir?
Well, I think we've already established I'm not a good elf player.
Well, there's a reason why I'm the only coach in this bracket who didn't pick an elf team, so, however not good of an elf player you think you are, I promise I am 10 times more not a good elf player.
Yeah, I'm actually speaking of the actual teams. I'm down to just looking for a high elf team. I think that's going to be the last team I'm going to purchase.
Yeah.
I've got I'm just about at my completion.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
only down to like 5 teams now. I've sold everything else. The nightly contest of wills has begun between Rachel and Andrew. Yay. For some reason, she thinks it's a good idea to just, shout over and over again why he says no instead of getting up off her butt and, making him do what she wants him to do. But whatever.
The joy of children.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. Hannah's been in a real turd lately. Like, ridiculous. I don't know what her deal is, but fighting on absolutely everything we do.
Yep. Sounds familiar. Kent, don't you wish you guys had one?
Yeah, that'd be the best thing in the world. Let's get a little risky here.
Little risky or little risque?
Both.
Well, bow chicka bow wow then.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do that.
Do it. Do
Hey,
it.
hey, Mom, I see the way you move.
Oh, again, that's not nice. Ooh, what the heck?
Oh. It's not polite getting all up in his grill like that.
Not everybody. Doesn't automatically end now.
No, like the old version.
Punch him in the face. was less than ideal.
That is an understatement.
Suboptimal, as it were. Oh, that didn't suck.
I see.
Hey man,
Man
that's
of
worth a
every
try.
skill. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's hit another half.
That's not what you want to see.
Kent's always the optimist. He's always getting ready for the next touchdown.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's playing Wood Elves. I would say
Yeah,
in many cases that optimism is justified.
Yeah, that time it's not. I shouldn't move them. I mean, I need to go for it twice to put them in range.
But do what you got to do, Ken.
Yeah.
I am going to do what I need to do.
Do it. Do it.
What's this guy?
It's kind of funny. Whoop. That was unfortunate. It's kind of funny. I've got the overlay on that shows all the skills above all the players' heads. And it's like, you know, nothing, 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 nothing. You know, maybe like one icon here and there. And then you get to the War Dancers, and it's just like this line of stuff.
Oh, that's the wrong damn square.
Durga.
Yeah, he got into the wrong square.
Oh.
Oh well.
I love those misclicks.
Yeah, it's just hard to sometimes to see the with the aforementioned icons all over the place.
Yeah.
I think overall it's improved over the first one.
I'll agree there.
I don't think it's perfect by any means. I'm a little irritated they plan on making a third one. I don't know. Besides graphics updates, what else is there?
Well, I think.
Well, a
Well,
completely new rule set, really.
I would say
I
having
mean, for league play.
yeah, so having dealt with like league creation in Blood Bowl 2, that could use a complete revamping because the way they do league creation in Blood Bowl 2 is just kind of once you understand it, it's interesting and it's got some flexibility, but you know, there's nothing that explains it to you short of like doing it and just figuring it out. You know what I mean? I had to Google the crap out of it to try and understand.
Oh. What? Ah, the strip ball.
Strip ball.
Forgot all about that. Yeah, maybe I'll go sure hands.
Yeah, if you can ever knock that dude down, foul the crap out of him. Then again, you know, elf players are a little too pricey to be risking fouls with.
God, are you kidding me?
Well, at least he fumbled.
With that. Okay, it's 2 tackle zones. Okay.
Of how everybody on the pitch is, you know, semi-static in their position, except for the 2 war dancers that are just kind of bobbing and weaving. Like dancing to their own rhythm. And an elf finally hits the dirt.
Kind of screwed anyway on this. You just got 1 turn left, Kent. At least you can only score 1 this half. That's good.
Yeah.
Get them all at once. Get it out of your system.
Foul him! Foul him!
Oh, God. I really messed this up. Ah, there it is. Oh. Well, it was close.
Yeah, I mean, you kept him from I'm
If I
scoring
knocked
again.
that guy down, I could have tried some craziness with a pass, but
Yeah.
I still couldn't have outrun the old blind war dancer.
I think the next skill up I get on any of my players, I'm definitely going to have to start picking tackle. It's going to be the only even semi-defense against those war dancers.
Yeah, so for a high elf catcher, what is a good first skill? Dodge?
I was about to say dodge, since you were just complaining that they didn't have it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it's a waste with the agility 4, you know?
Well, you know, you could dodge into multiple tackle zones to pick up the ball.
Yeah.
Boys yelling about something. Not sure what's going on.
No, so once you're getting the ball back, yeah.
Well, darn war dancers. Get some frenzy so you can push that guy off the pitch.
That would be nice.
This shit kills me with my PC. I've got like news, Google pops up stuff, and it's like right in the corner of my game.
Yeah.
So it's like right over my intern button.
Any important news going on?
Oh, some kid got abducted or something in Round Rock. Which, I mean, I guess it's important to some people.
I'm sure it's probably pretty important to his family.
Yeah. My point is, I don't want anything popping up over my games at any point in time.
Fair enough.
And I don't know how to turn that off. Of course, I haven't like Googled for it, but it irritates me that it just does it in the first place.
Excuse me.
Well, I hate to do it, Ken, but
No, you don't. It's okay. I wouldn't hate to do it either. I would do it giggling with glee. Oh, there you go. Now, if you can just manage to stay out for, you know, another drive.
Probably not.
Probably not. Did you get Bloodweiser, babes?
I think I bought one
Yeah,
and
you
spent
did.
my own money, which I didn't want to do in the first place, but you know.
Yeah.
The Dark Elves are so dastardly.
Yep. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
And my guy's still out.
of course he is. Because, you know, what else would happen?
Okay, I need to run to the bathroom, but I'm going to go ahead and confirm my setup instead of just wasting clock.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yes, sir. So you're receiving, James, or?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Couldn't remember. Excuse me. Wow.
Man, never that catcher would have been. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Well, at least you get even numbers, you know, you're not down a man. Of course, it'd be a lot cooler if, you know, it was one of his war dancers that was off the pitch, but, you know,
Yeah. Well, I did get one of them off.
for a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
All right. It's right up your alley.
Yep. There you go. That's how you start out a half. You got to admit, considering, you know, we're dealing with all 7 and 8 armor here, there've been surprisingly few people get knocked out or injured this game.
Yeah. And one of my war
Plus, that
dancers
was
has
with-
mighty blow, and he hasn't. I don't think he's broken armor but once,
You know,
and he's done I think 3 knockdowns.
I still maintain, whatever it is, with the algorithms in this game, I can't pay to get a casualty most of the time in this game. I mean, my opponents never seem to have much problem getting casualties against me, especially that season I was playing a dwarf team with 4 elf teams and 2 human teams, and something, I can't remember what the last one was, but I led the league in casualties received.
Yeah, even though I'm playing tabletop, my bash teams don't really bash. That's why I don't play them. I play finesse teams.
Yeah. Well, you know, the way I kind of look at it, you know, finesse slash subtlety. There's nothing about my personality that says finesse or subtlety. So, you know, those teams just don't really work for me.
Oh. Around Forest.
Yeah, the game I had against Casey with the Undead versus Chaos team, I think it was brutal. Like, I don't recall ever having such a brutal game at one. The fact he killed the same Chaos Warrior twice was not cool.
Hi.
For a minute, I thought you might actually get the pitch clear on that game.
I'm sorry, say again?
I said for a minute, I thought you might actually get the pitch clear on that last game.
Yeah, it was a brutal one.
Yeah. I think he had one dude left, and you had like 4 or 5 dudes left. I said that a minute ago, but I don't know if my mic was muted or not. I can't remember.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah. It's not polite, Kent. What you saying, man? Dodge away from the war dancer, throw the long ball, man.
Yeah.
Gotta love having to use the reroll first hit.
Yeah. It's always a rewarding feeling.
Yeah. Well, I was playing a practice game against the computer, against the AI a few nights ago, and it's actually one of the tougher AI games I've ever actually had, where he just kept knocking the ball loose on me. But we ended up going into overtime with a 0-0 score, and I had and we still ended up ending overtime at 0-0. But I had 3 turns in a row where very first hit, basically first thing I did in the turn, double skulls, double skulls, double skulls. And, of course, being in overtime, I was out of rerolls. That's really hard to make something happen and move the ball towards the end zone when you get 3 turns in a row that's just, you basically don't get to do anything but fall on your back.
Okay.
I mean, that could have ended up
I guess.
worse.
Yeah. Rose?
Could have ended up better, but it could have ended up worse.
Well, could have been great.
Yeah, could have been. I think you protected him about as well as you could have, though.
Now I should be happy I didn't end it up with a fun zone.
Say again, James?
I said I should be happy I didn't end up with a fumble.
Yeah, true. Dodgy McDodgersons.
So Kent, is the Austin Blood Bowl League still going well?
I guess. I mean, I don't really pay that much attention to it, tell you the truth. I mean, the guys are going on, there's do what they do, but they just went to San Antonio for some tournament
Oh, okay.
today.
Was it, if it was Jay Payne out there running it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who had it this time, but
Yeah. Well, he was, I think it was him and William Lansdowne, or Lansdon, I can't remember his last name for sure, but I think it was the two of them who were running that first tournament we went out to a couple of years ago, and they ended up being really nice guys, and Jay has been really active in the scene since then, so. I gotta admit, Kent, that is not what I expected you to do.
what, roll a bunch of ones? I've been doing that all game.
No, I expected you to get all dodgy
there's
McDodgersons
more
for
ones.
your War Dancer and blitz with him. Try and leap
No,
in there and hit him.
he would have been. There's some complications on that.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't have been ideal, but it'd been better than you laying on your back with the ball out in the open.
Well, you roll ones, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Because as we all know, elves never roll ones, right?
No, elves always roll ones. If I remember correctly, I totally outrolled you last time we played. I think I
Maybe.
took a screenshot.
Yeah, could be. All I know is, I got beat, and so I was pouting.
Yeah, but I didn't run the score up or anything because, well, it's hard to run the score up when you roll on ones.
Yeah. I think I did well enough holding you off and not letting you run the score up.
Yeah, that's true. It was a close game, so,
I'm not always going to win, but at least I do my best to not make it easy for you.
Well, if it was easy, it wouldn't be fun.
Yep. Oh. That hurted.
That's okay. It's just an MNG.
A growing strain.
My growing.
It's funny. For once, I'm actually remembering to look at the chat and, make sure I'm not ignoring people, but, nobody's actually chatting this time, so.
Yeah, I think so. That tournament, Dean won, Matt came in second, and he thinks Tim came in third.
Yeah. I saw a post on Facebook.
What team was?
Sorry, go ahead, James.
I said, what team was that? Dean? The usual.
Yeah, I know he likes to play undead in tournaments. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what they were playing this tournament or what the special setups might have been.
Yeah, I saw Tim won Scars this time, apparently.
Oh, that's good. It's
Yeah.
nice to have somebody different.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would have liked to have gone to Nuffleween, but that was the weekend after, I had been on vacation. I can't really justify getting back and then, oh, hey, bye.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have really worked, so.
I think my biggest thing is after my hip surgery, for a while, being in a car for that long just wasn't an option for me. But then after that, even some of the, like, Dean was still having the Bugman's Bowl at that fourth tap or the fifth tap, whatever it was.
Yeah, fourth tap.
And those picnic benches are just, I can't sit on those things all day long, man. It hurts a lot.
Yeah. I mean, and beyond that, I don't like their beer.
Oh, there you go. And I don't drink beer, so.
Yeah, so that's totally no incentive there.
Yeah. So, and then after that, I just kind of got out of the habit, and I don't know. Maybe one of these years I'll do Rock Cup again.
Yeah, I plan on doing that, but
I haven't, since I haven't played in so long, I have no idea where my standings are these days. But I know at least at one point, I got up to, I think, like 12th in the U.S. for Chaos Dwarf coaches, something like that. So I'm sure I've probably fallen significantly since then, or maybe it's just that other people have risen significantly since then, but.
Yeah, I haven't really kept up on any of that. Great, and even ones.
You just can't ever Can't ever let it be easy. Can't.
No.
Always got to be a challenge. Oh!
Hey, guess what?
Rolled another one.
Another one.
Well, I think the reason excuse me, I think the reason it seems like elves win, or maybe the reason elves roll so many ones and they're doing stuff like that, is because with an Edge 4, you're like, sure, I can dodge out of there, no problem. I can make that happen, and so you're taking far more agility risks like that than most other teams do. So, where most other teams, all their ones are going to end up showing up breaking armor or something like that, the elves, you see them a lot more actually doing stuff like dodging away because you're dodging 10 times every turn.
Yeah, and now a one for all practical purposes is the same thing as a skull. So if you're, the ones that throw more blocks,
Yeah, yeah.
they're equitable. The other thing is though, I have not been making a lot of rolls. You guys have been seeing how many re-rolls I've been burning.
Yeah.
This and so I don't know if you see my dodge re-rolls. I've had to use dodge several times with my
Yeah, I've seen
war
that.
dancers.
Yeah.
So at the end they'll show, they'll show the die rolls and everything. You can see. It's like, but
Yeah. Now the question is, can James hold you off for 5 turns?
because I got like 3 ones in that turn, and I don't think I made 18 die rolls, which would be the breakdown.
Yeah.
Well, you're down to one player. To me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, looks like just one.
Those
Yeah,
Bloodwiser
that's fine.
babes have been helping you out.
Yep, definitely bringing the KOs back. Unfortunately, your KO guy's just still kind of kicking it in the dugout there,
I think he's
James.
dead.
He might be. It's a glitch in the game, showing a bell when it should be showing a skull.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's right. Who needs a catcher, right? We move movement 8.
Hey, at least it's so nice. Well, that looked. Oh, there it is. That looked like a completely abysmal
Yeah.
travesty there.
That was a close one.
Wow. That blitz would have been awesome, just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably would have
But
been.
that would have been dangerous leaving a guy on the sideline like that, though.
Yeah. Very
He's
true.
going to start bringing the pain.
Oh!
Hi.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say that's weird. Kind of hung there for a second.
Come on.
Probably my fault for hitting the switch view button as you were recovering that guy. It's one of the nice things about spectating is you can, view it from either player's kind of first person.
No, 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 no.
Living dangerous.
There's some more ones.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. Well, 1 out of, what was that, 4 rolls right in a row? 5 rolls?
Yeah, well, I can't remember what I had to use the re-roll on in the first place.
I think you're out of
rerolls,
you're out of rerolls.
But I burned through 3 rolls in 3 turns.
Apparently.
Probably. That's how bad it's been. That was a great kick, though.
Yeah. Definitely could have been worse placement. That is for sure. Worse placement for James, that is, of course.
All right.
Could have been much better placement for you.
Oh yeah, well, if I could catch the ball and flip the field and not roll anything but a 1 for 2 more dice, then it would have been okay.
Yeah.
Because I had the plan.
Now the question is, can James convert it?
Probably not.
Take the advantage.
Thanks for the
vote of confidence.
boost of confidence there.
Always got to be some kind of, mental struggle. Got to keep the pressure on.
Yeah. Also known as always gotta be a dick.
If you're not trying.
There you go. Or what's a saying? If you're not cheating, you're not trying to win.
Yeah, I don't believe in that statement, though. I mean...
Well, I don't either. I just, just think it's a funny statement to make in a situation such as this one.
Yeah, and that kind of would go with, if you're not cheating, then at least you're not a douchebag.
Yeah, right.
Hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, that kind of well, shit. Well. Yeah.
He's not having much luck with that mighty blow, huh?
Yeah, you know, mighty blow, not mighty blowing.
Yep.
No, give me a break.
Hey, you didn't roll ones.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's how it's gonna be, yeah.
Apparently.
I don't want to hear any more complaints about ones.
Well, you know, I've had enough of them.
Yeah, just elves being elves.
No. Reroll, reroll.
There you go. There's a one for you.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I probably would have gotten that if I was going to dodge away, so.
No, like the last couple of rolls, you were kind of due for a one.
Like I wasn't paying it forward.
I'm just saying, you threw a lot of dice that didn't turn up ones in a row there. So, like I said, just statistically speaking, you were about due again. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Don't get all bent now.
Yeah, with the amount of ones I've been rolling, so that's true. Hey, boxcars on my armor roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on the follow-up though.
That's good.
Oh, James probably has a different opinion on that, but you know, fair enough. All right, James, let's see that best pure passer in the game, according to Jeff.
I mean, I see it. He's got, safe throw. That's a good skill. Man, it's gonna be. I know he's gonna fumble.
You got it.
Yeah, there's really not much I can do with it at this point. It's just stopping. Winning.
It's a good game, though. You guys are keeping it tight and
Well,
down to the wire.
this last time he had four touchdowns in the first half. I'm pleased.
Yeah, yeah. I can see where you might feel like, a personal victory at this point with nothing else factored in.
Man, this is gonna matter either way. So.
All right, here comes the magic.
And here comes the crazy elfiness. Leapy McLeapersons. Oh, maybe not.
Same rule for a dodge in the one tackle zone. I got the dodge skill, so.
Yeah. See, Kent, that was a whole lot of rolling with no ones. So
Yeah, yeah.
it averages, man. It averages.
We'll see.
Well, I got shit out of luck on this.
Don't be negative, man. They're elves. They can do it.
Well,
Like,
Kent knows
you
his.
need to have your ones. You can't have any sixes if you don't get your ones.
Or something. Booker T. Washington.
Should be Washington.
It's not. It's Washington.
Oh yeah. I totally typed though that.
Yeah, you totally
Yeah, it
typoed
is.
that.
Yeah. That's even better. So it's not Booker T. Washington, it's Washington.
Yeah. Poppy seeds.
Yeah, poppy seeds. I dislike that you can't edit names after.
Yeah.
Yeah, once they've been created.
Yeah, right. Because sometimes, like, okay, this guy becomes a star, gets strength or something, so you want to change his name.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's crazy talk.
Oh, come on, are you kidding me?
Oh, that's
That's even
unfortunate,
crazier
man.
talk.
That is unfortunate. Well, sorry, bro. I think you just handed him the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't really say for sure, but
Well, I mean, they're elves. You could roll skulls or ones, but, you know.
that's true.
And you are kind of due. It's been a little while since you rolled a one. Not to jinx you or
That is
anything.
true. No, but that is completely true.
Just double skull me. That's all I'm asking for.
That guy wasn't a blitzer. I could have downed him.
You coulda, but you didn't. That's alright. Because you didn't roll any ones.
Yeah. All I needed twos.
And your KO still didn't come back, James.
Hmm.
There's your one right there. You rolled a one on your KO wake up.
Huh.
I'll look at it this way. There's only one turn left. He can't score again.
Well, if I pushed it, got a blitz. Oh, it's only his half turn, right?
Yeah. My stream is frozen, looks like, for some reason. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it's just my view of it. I don't know.
Oh. Set my kicker in the wrong spot.
Does he have to be within the wide zones?
Or the kicker has to be within, yeah, in the middle zone.
Okay, there you go. I don't, of all the years I've been playing Blood Bowl, I don't think I've ever given anyone kicks, so I didn't know that he had to be in the center.
Oh, hey, more rerolls.
Sweet.
Nice.
Brazier is stunned.
That's an awesome name.
Yeah, I didn't name it. I'm not responsible.
There you go.
I might have to hire that guy just because.
Yeah, that's a pretty awesome name. Chain push him all the way out, James.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Well, it could happen, actually. One more push, and then blitz to push, and then you can blitz him right in front of the guy next to the
Be
sideline.
on the cheese, please.
There you go. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I got stunned.
That's what he gets for trying to
Had to
join
foul.
your team.
Yeah, had to
Okay.
foul poor
All right.
Brazier, huh?
Yeah.
Stunned him again.
That's awesome.
That was a little uncalled for.
I would say that's totally called for. Just,
He's a journeyman.
Yeah, just because. It's like the third game in a row you fouled on turn 16, by the way, James.
It's been a brutal season.
Yeah, for sure. Dude.
See if you get that mighty blow to work.
Almost. One away.
I guess technically it. Well, I don't know if it was an 8 or a 9.
Oh no,
It was an 8. So yeah.
yeah.
So
So
it
2
didn't.
away.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah, sorry, I looked at the armor roll and
All right,
saw
well.
9.
Good game.
Yep.
Got
That was a
nobody
nail
to
biter.
foul.
All right. Guess you guys validate that match, and then I can advance to the, or I can confirm the round and advance to the next day and all that good stuff.
All right.
Okay, did you want to play the other game or?
No, it's at 10 o'clock here, and
Okay.
I gotta be up pretty. What are you looking like?
Well, it's almost 9. It's like I need to get dinner, so. I mean, I
Yeah.
can eat and play,
I'm
but.
saying, well, I said I can't this week, or I can't right now. But what?
Okay, that's fine.
What's your schedule like?
I should be all right. Wednesday I've got band practice. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday should be good.
Okay. Yeah, just once you get to work tomorrow, figure it out.
Okay,
Shoot me
yeah,
what day
because
you
I'll
wanna do
have
it on.
I have to see what my work league game. I'll need to play that at some point next week. So then I'll figure out what day I can play that, and then I can then find out what other days would be good.
All right, cool. Yeah, just let me know, Kent. Good game.
Cool, good game. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't run crazy this time and be too lucky, because that's also not entirely fun. But
Yeah. Well, Kent, if you want, looks like on the schedule, You and I are up next. If you want to, it's totally up to you. If you want to grab something to eat and then come back in about 20 minutes, then we can play our game.
I'd I'd rather not
Okay,
tonight, tell you the truth,
that's
because it's
that's no
9 o'clock
problem. I was just
already.
throwing
So
it out there.
no, that's cool. So I had 33 ones. I had 31 sixes.
Well, that's
I had
about
the
average.
most fours with 34.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
yeah, the ones were up there at the top. Less, I had 26 fives and 26 twos. So those were the low ones.
Yeah, it looks like you both, your throwers are the only ones that leveled up in that game.
Oh yeah, I had
Yeah,
the
mine just
most.
got I rolled a 4, so I just got a normal skill.
Ah,
I think I'm just gonna go with sure hands.
that's probably not a bad thing. You can hold on to the ball against his strip ball and then, you know, be able to pick it up in some opposing tackle zones.
Yeah, the extra reroll. I mean, that's nice to say a reroll because one's happened.
Yeah. What'd your thrower get there, Kent?
What I don't know. I was going in and pull up the validate thing or whatever,
Gotcha.
and then let's see, where's my team?
So I went ahead and confirmed the round, so.
Okay. This UI is different.
Yeah. It's a lot different than the first one.
Yeah, he's the only one. So level up. Hey, I'm 11. No, just kidding. That's the graphic they show all the time.
Yeah.
Just a skill.
There you go. What you gonna
I'm
give
on the
him?
same boat. 17 sixes, 16.
Nice. All right, gentlemen.
All right, cool guys. I'll catch y'all later.
All
All
right,
right,
sounds
okay, man.
good. Have fun,
I'll
guys.
see you again soon.
All right.
Yep.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready to go again. We can.
Okay, sure.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right, man. Bye.
Good night.